Thrift With Me, fall home decor finds from stores, plus styling ideas for autumn 2025. Introduction. As the leaves turn golden and the air grows crisp, autumn brings with it the perfect opportunity to refresh your home with warmth and texture. In this video, we'll thrift together for the most stunning fall 2025 home decor finds, then dive into styling ideas that celebrate the season's rich palette and cozy elegance. Whether you're layering textures or introducing vintage charm, each space becomes a sanctuary of fall beauty. Vintage mantle makeover begins with the heart of fall coziness, the fireplace. A thrifted carved wood mantle sets the stage, featuring detailed scrollwork and a distressed whitewash finish. The surrounding wall is treated in a textured plaster finish in soft taupe, adding an aged yet elegant feel. Above the mantle, a gold-framed mirror anchors the composition, reflecting candlelight from clustered brass candlesticks and amber glass photos. Faux autumn leaves in muted oranges and burgundies spill from a ceramic urn, while dried eucalyptus garlands trail across the ledge.
Hey everyone, before we jump to the next video, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this video with your friends. And of course, subscribe to Casa Cozy YouTube channel for more cozy fun content coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's keep the good vibes going.
Rustic entryway warm-up transforms a typically utilitarian space into a warm welcome. A reclaimed pine bench rests against a board and bat, an accent wall painted in a deep forest green. Above it, black iron hooks hold thrifted plaid scarves and vintage straw hats. A woven basket beneath the bench stores cozy throws, while a faded Persian runner warms the slate floor. The space is completed with an antique brass lantern overhead, casting a soft glow and creating a rustic, cottage-inspired mood right at the threshold. Harvest-inspired dining table takes center stage with a thrifted trestle table in weathered oak. The tablescape is layered with burnt sienna linen runners, mismatched stoneware plates, and copper flatware that gleams against rustic wooden chargers. The centerpiece combines dried pampas grass, miniature heirloom pumpkins, and antique brass candlesticks. Overhead, a beaded chandelier casts delicate shadows across the setting, emphasizing the organic, collected feel. Warm tones, tactile materials, and layered lighting create an inviting dining experience. Boho reading nook becomes a sanctuary with thrifted finds that speak to texture and calm. A vintage rattan chair is piled with hand-woven cushions in rust and olive hues, set against a mustard velvet curtain that diffuses sunlight beautifully. The floor is grounded with a Moroccan wool rug in muted tones, and a carved teak side table holds a stack of leather-bound books and a ceramic mug. A macrame wall hanging adds softness above, while a brass floor lamp with a pleated linen shade casts ambient light for evening reading. Mid-century fall living room balances sleek lines with seasonal warmth. A thrifted walnut credenza becomes the focal point, styled with matte black vases, dried florals, and a ceramic table lamp. The sofa is reupholstered in burnt orange boucle, flanked by teak side tables and a vintage arc floor lamp. Walls are painted a soft ochre, complementing the amber tones in the low-pile wool rug. Abstract, fall-toned artwork ties the room together, offering a modern yet inviting atmosphere. Layered bedroom textures embrace a cocooning effect, starting with a tufted headboard in oatmeal linen sourced secondhand. The bedding layers flannel sheets, a velvet quilt in deep rust, and a chunky knit throw in cinnamon. A pair of mismatched nightstands are unified with brass sconces overhead, and each holds a thrifted ceramic lamp with pleated shades. The flooring is softened by a faded Turkish rug, and behind the bed, a wallpapered accent wall and subtle autumn botanicals adds depth and warmth. antique mirror foyer accent introduces elegance to a transitional space. A tall, arched antique mirror leans against a wall painted in soft mushroom gray, creating visual expansion. Below it, a demi-lune console table with a marble top showcases thrifted mercury glass vases filled with dried hydrangeas. The floor features herringbone oak planks, and a crystal pendant adds sparkle overhead. Together, these elements create an air of refined, vintage charm perfect for fall. Nature-inspired bathroom touches. Turn a utilitarian room into a spa-like retreat. A thrifted wooden stool holds hand towels, eucalyptus sprigs, and amber soap dispensers beside a clawfoot tub. Earth-toned mosaic tile lines the backsplash, while a vintage brass-framed mirror reflects the soft glow of wall-mounted sconces. A wool runner in natural tones grounds the space, and woven baskets store bath essentials with rustic flair. The mood is tranquil and rooted in natural elements. Golden hour kitchen corners come alive with sunlight and texture. A farmhouse shelf salvaged from a local thrift store is mounted above a coffee station, displaying amber glass mugs, earthenware canisters, and seasonal foliage. Below, butcher block counters and sage green cabinetry set a cozy tone. An antique runner leads to a breakfast nook with a spindleback bench piled with striped cushions and a small table dressed in a plaid runner. Brass pendant lights add warmth, completing a homey, sun-drenched fall vibe. Eclectic shelf styling turns a simple bookcase into a curated autumnal vignette. A thrifted mid-century shelving unit houses vintage books, ceramic pumpkins, wood-carved animal figurines, and stacked amber bowls. Layers of texture, linen-bound journals, rattan trays, and soft-knit pumpkins create visual interest. The wall behind is painted in warm clay, adding dimension and depth. Every shelf tells a story, combining form, function, and seasonal charm. Cottage core kitchen styling leans into vintage whimsy with open shelving dressed in floral plates, wooden breadboards, and copper pans found secondhand. A skirted sink with gingham fabric replaces traditional cabinetry, and walls painted in creamy white provide a bright backdrop. Terracotta pots of herbs line the window ledge, while a checkered floor and rustic pendant lights tie the space together. The effect is romantic, pastoral, and distinctly autumnal. Velvet plus brass living room accents elevate a space with touchable luxury. A tufted velvet love seat and plum anchors the seating area, flanked by vintage brass floor lamps and a glass-top coffee table with an ornate base. The walls feature classic molding painted in warm beige, while a reclaimed wood sideboard displays candle holders, glass pumpkins, and gilded frames. A shaggy rug underfoot enhances comfort, creating a look that feels both opulent and grounded. Porch fall vignette brings curb appeal to life with a thrifted bench styled with plaid cushions and knit throws. A wooden crate stacked with white pumpkins and lanterns sits beside it, while hanging string lights and a fall wreath made from dried grasses complete the look. The floor is layered with jute and patterned outdoor rugs, enhancing texture. The palette is neutral with pops of ochre and rust, crafting a welcoming seasonal statement. layered fall tablescape. Builds visual drama using vintage china, lace runners, and ceramic vases filled with dried wheat and crimson leaves. Thrifted amber goblets and mismatched flatware add character, while carved wood chargers lend warmth to each setting. A cascading centerpiece made of fabric, pumpkins, and votives brings in softness and light. The setting is theatrical yet inviting, perfect for intimate autumn gathering. Mantle to floor styling stretches visual interest by integrating decor vertically. A tall gilded mirror above a thrifted brick fireplace draws the eye up, while leaning wood-framed art pieces rest on the floor beside stacked books and lanterns. An antique andiron holds dried birch logs, and a brass floor lamp brightens the corner. A woven rug in faded ochre ties the entire hearth together, balancing vertical height with grounded textures. Vintage gallery wall transforms an empty wall into an expressive focal point. Thrifted artwork in gold, walnut, and black frames is arranged salon style over a sage green backdrop. The mix includes landscapes, botanical prints, and a few shadow-boxed fall leaves. Below, a narrow console displays vintage candlesticks and small ceramic busts. Warm LED spotlights emphasize the texture of each frame, adding elegance and depth to the space. Textured throw pillow arrangement adds character and comfort to any seating area. A thrifted camel-colored leather sofa is layered with corduroy, velvet, and embroidered pillows in hues of chestnut, marigold, and deep teal. A faux fur throw casually draped along the back enhances the cozy appeal. Beside the sofa, a brass and marble side table holds a warm scented candle and a stack of coasters. This mix of tactile elements brings rich, layered sophistication. Minimalist autumn bedroom refresh takes a pared-down approach to seasonal decor. A whitewashed thrifted bed frame supports crisp ivory linens layered with a single rust-colored linen throw. The wall behind is painted in warm grayish, and an old ladder repurposed as a blanket rack leans elegantly in the corner. Bedside, a single ceramic lamp rests on a reclaimed wood stool. The room feels restful, grounded, and effortlessly stylish with its less is more philosophy. Conclusion. In closing, decorating for fall in 2025 is all about layering textures, incorporating natural materials, and giving new life to thrifted treasures. Each of these thoughtfully styled spaces proves that secondhand decor can be both beautiful and timeless. Whether you prefer rustic charm, mid-century sophistication, or cottagecore romance, autumn offers the perfect palette for transforming your home into a cozy, inspired retreat.